Well, welcome back. Dan.
Hey.
You brought a friend today, didn't you?
I brought my friend Aaron.
What up?
Ready?
Yeah.
Alright.
So, what are you and what have you brought today, sir?
I am a person belonging on this planet, just like a lot of people. And my name
This
is
is
Aaron
my
Parker.
friend Aaron Parker, okay? This is my friend Aaron Parker. He's a good friend of mine. He works in Formula Drift with Odie Botches.
Team Tech, Aaron Parker.
He was also on Mad Mike's team prior to that. He's a rad dude. Drives Pro-Am, drives like a madman. Tell us more about it.
Yeah, man, come on.
So,
Introduce us.
93 Mazda RX7 started as my street car.
Mm-hmm.
Used to commute to school in it, actually. It was my dream car. I think I was like 12 or something. And I was in Santa Monica, and I see like this black car go in front of me. And I was like, oh my God, that thing is beautiful. My sister was like, oh, it's a Mazda. That like Mazda just stuck in my mind.
So you weren't like, oh my God, that needs to be magenta.
No, I wasn't, I didn't think anything of it back then other than that was like the coolest car I'd ever seen. After my first Honda build, I built like a GSR, it was like 400 wheel horsepower as my daily driver. Someone hit me, they ran like a red light and made like a left-hand turn right in front of me, totaled the car out. I got a chunk of change and my mom was like, don't spend that on a car. I spent it all on a car. And
Was it this?
this was it.
So you've had this car for how many years now?
I think this is 8 years now. I've had
Okay.
the car for 8 years.
Damn. So tell us a little bit about it. I mean, it looks like it's just fully set up, ready to party. I mean,
It's full competition drift car now. Didn't start that way. I just started upgrade it slowly, and then I started like a build thread online, you know. And eventually, I just got like the bug for driving.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got a 2-rotor in it, semi-peripheral, 13B in it.
That's the equivalent for that chop that you would.
Oh, okay, yeah. What is
Today, Junior.
peripheral?
Semi-peripheral means that there's 2 additional ports on the rotor housings in a peripheral orientation. So instead of having 4 ports, 1, 2, 3, 4, down here on the motor, there's 2 additional ones on the intake, which you actually can't see, but they are definitely down there.
Okay, so it's just all in there.
Yes, and it takes a lot of modification, which I learned from my mentor, is Abel Ibarra. He kind of taught me everything.
Yeah,
you know.
Abel. If you don't remember, cut to the footage of Abel's mad drift car.
Oh wait, is it the 8-second jet?
I wasn't even here and I remember it.
The one that pretty much blew our chest cavities in.
Yeah. So
that was the loudest drag car I've ever heard.
Did I miss all the goodies? Did I miss all the goods? I missed all the
It's 2 semi-peripheral port Johnnies.
You can tell it's P-Port just by the idle, man. This thing idles so good.
Okay.
And it's got like 6 injector dynamic 1700s in there. Those are all FFE fuel rails, PTFE lines, all -8. It's on ethanol, so it's got like a flex fuel sensor, all controlled by Adaptronic M12. And
How long have you had this car?
8 years.
8 years.
8
So
years,
you got
man.
a lot of life in this thing.
Oh man, this is like the 3rd like full setup I've done.
I can't wait to have that kind of time in my car. That's so sick. This thing is sick.
Yeah,
Hey.
the more time you put in, it's just like, you know how it goes,
Yeah.
you know? It just gets better and better every time.
Got
so.
more gold tape than my car's worth.
Yeah.
Hey man, style is everything.
That's true.
So can we talk about this? Like, what is
so
this?
This is a Borg Warner EFR 8374D. Borg Warner is one of my sponsors now for 4 years, and this turbo is like, in my opinion, like the best thing you could do for any like laggy setup, like whether it's rotary or piston or whatever. It's just a lot of technology in it, and the turbine wheel is really light, so it benefits spool. And since these are really inefficient, but they make a lot of exhaust, fits perfectly for my application. So,
Okay.
Yeah, external wastegates, dual comp gate 40s. I had them welded onto the actual turbine housing, which took me a long time to do, but
I don't know how you fit all this in there.
Yeah, I mean it's
fully divided. It's a real tight fit. You know, I had Gleese Manufacturing up in Canada make me a special manifold that made it be able to fit right there. It's a 321 stainless billet series manifold. Really beautiful craftsmanship.
Gliese is pretty much the king of the manifolds.
Yeah, you've got a Gliese
Yeah, I
manifold
got the
too.
same thing on my car. Yeah, I don't know if you talked about the transmission, but I just can't stop staring at it.
Wait, what do we get?
He's got a badass sequential
Yeah,
transmission, man.
so
I need that in my life.
it's an HGT sequential gearbox. They're out of New Zealand. It's 5-speed. It's pretty much like transformed the way that I'm able to drive. You know, I was no longer scared to like shift. I mean, I'm sure you've broken your fair share of gearboxes in the day.
I got a T56, so I've had
But
the same.
before that?
Yeah, things break.
Yeah, they definitely break.
Drivetrain and drifting are problems.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. So this is the gearbox here.
Yeah, buddy.
I got my arm restraints on there, but you can see.
But you're rocking arm restraints, man? So I had to wear that last weekend because we were ripping a convertible, but it seems like
Yeah, they kind of go on, and you just like so your arms don't fly out of the car. You know, if you go unconscious.
You have to drive like a Tyrannosaurus.
Exactly.
Can you give me a display of that?
Yeah, just chill. That's how you drive. But keeping the gears tight there.
Yeah, so you just pull straight back to shift. So that would be first gear, and then back to neutral. This is reverse. You click up with your thumb, and then you just pull back. So it's gonna be there, and that's reverse if you pull it on and latch it up.
Oh,
So,
that's sick,
yeah,
man.
release. It's all
So,
good.
so you just sit there like, bah, 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 bah.
Not having a sequential makes me hate life.
And if you ever drove one, you just like hate life even more because you wouldn't want to drive anything else. It
So
just makes
do-
driving so much more fun. You
That's
know?
dope.
Does it make that super gnarly like sound?
No,
Like
actually, it's like very, very smooth. You know, HGT, that's like part of their marketing is like how smooth the gearboxes are. The gears are rated to like DIN3, so like Formula One would be DIN6, and a lot of like older gearboxes, their gears are rated like it's like DIN1, so it just gives you a.
well, real quick, Dan, do you know what DIN stands for?
It's just a hardness. It's like a hardness rating.
Okay, so the higher the number, the harder.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Pretty
gotta
much.
tone down the science when you're here.
Oh,
Yeah, this is a place for scumbags.
My bad.
okay?
Yeah,
Not
You're on the wrong show for the
so
science.
you pull and it makes a clunk and it's dope. So
Nice.
that's it.
Respect. With that, whoa. Is it? You get? Is that all like plexied in? Okay.
The clear partition is dope.
Yeah.
I mean, for competition, you got to separate your external fuel cell or surge tank to the cabin. So I just made this Lexan clear thing here.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
It's pretty cool because I didn't want to block it off because then it just feels like a cave, you know?
And you like to see, I like to see.
It's like part of the
you know?
style aspect, you know?
Yeah.
Just see through it, looks dope. Some people don't even know it's there.
That's cool.
You know, you hit it with the gold treatment too, and your
Always.
tray. All right.
Always, you know what I'm saying?
So what are we running here? We got radium,
Yeah,
all
it's
sorts of shit.
So this is a radium fuel surge setup, external dual pump configuration. I just wanted to be able to keep like this in any car that I had. So if you just take off the 4 bolts and then these 2, and then you could like put this into the next chassis. So if I ever wanted
nice.
the chassis, at least I have a fuel system.
Modular fuel setup.
Exactly. Yes, CJM in-tank setup. So there's 2 pumps in there. One of them's just a spare, and it feeds the surge setup and keeps the Wolf fed.
What kind of fuel do you? I mean, or not what kind, but like how much fuel do you normally run through? Let's say,
In an event,
anywhere
from 25 to 35 gallons on a 2-day event. If it's like a 1-day, maybe like 10 gallons. So the car kind of like drinks fuel, but that's part of keeping it cool, and then also.
Luckily, fuel's cheap, right?
Yeah.
Ethanol.
Are you using the methanol?
So that's actually a fake injection setup. It's just for the radiator.
Oh.
So I've got a water methanol injection kit. Yeah, it just sprays the radiator and
pretty cool.
Yeah, I could actually show it to you if you
Yeah,
want.
let's see it.
If you went down there,
oh yeah,
Well done. Well
yeah,
done.
it
nice.
just helps you like cool down when you're really hot coming
Dip your
off.
head in there and
Yeah,
just rinse
I
off.
got another one. Gives me a little spritzer.
Oh man, check out the
got a
dude,
bidet
bro.
or
Like I like those lines.
My speed lines.
Yeah, dude.
My mom did that when I was 12. Told me I'll run faster, so now I drive
Ever
faster.
since you just.
Now so I could drive faster. Yeah, I got dual caliper setup in the rear, Hard Shop Max all suspension. This dual caliper setup I had to kind of jerry rig, but it works really well. I've had it now for 5 years.
Jeez.
Damn.
What diff is in it?
Well, I have 2. One's a carbonetic, a carbon one, and the other one's a metal one. Both of them are 2-ways, and I'm just running like 2 separate ring and pinions. That way, whatever course
Gear set?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, change your final drive.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
And what knuckles you run?
Yeah, so this is all Part Shop Max. We developed this kit as a prototype, so this is the first version. We've been running it now for a year and a half, just constantly working on it to make it better and better and better. That's why it's like all beat up, and to where now we have a final production version that's probably not going to look much like this, because the new version is dope. It's like all the kinks worked out, just like R&D, you know?
Yeah.
So this is the limit break kit, and
Do you know how many degrees of angle it has?
you can get up to like
Estimate?
75. I don't even know if I...
Forklift stuff, that's it.
Yeah, I only run about like, I think it's like 56 or... Yeah, I can't really use much
Yeah, that's what
more than that, I guess. But
Well, you know what? It's a good thing you got all this angle because we got something in store from a man. Now, since you're going to be racing pretty soon, Dan thought it would be a good idea that you got a little test run in.
practice.
Yeah.
Practice.
I don't know, man. We're
See,
just
time's
gonna
always
set
good.
up a little playground for you. It looks kind of dangerous.
Yeah, so you know we got clipping points, we got stuff in the way,
Yeah.
and
I think you can fit through there.
so it's on wheels. So if you hit it, it'll at least roll out of your way. It's not like a sturdy steel object.
The yard is yours. You practice up. You got a couple events coming up.
Yeah,
He's going to
got two.
FD too, so he's got a crew for Odie, and he doesn't have time to work in between. So if he wads up his car, he
And
doesn't
you
have
get to
time.
fix it.
I'm not fixing
This
it.
guy's gonna fix my
I'll
car
help him fix it if he
for free.
You heard it here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, comment below if you want to see him wadded up in the yard. Let's get her warmed up and let's get this party going.
Why people just come here and ruin their cars, man?
Nah, it's...
That thing looked great 15 minutes ago. He literally imprinted.
Well,
This is aluminum
yeah,
or something.
yeah. Holy shit! Man!
This car is too fast for this small.
I know. That's why you see how
Rep,
it pushes what I was
rep,
telling you
yeah.
about.
You got down. You don't want to look back there.
That's all right. I got more tail light.
We have the rear of your car up on the dock.
Selling the back half of FD RX7. Selling you real cheap.
Come on down, Vinny's junkyard. Yeah, he's got all sorts of parts. Foreign, domestic.
Who set you up with that center clipping point of a dumpster?
Oh, that
leaving
was
you
my
like
man.
a foot and a half on each side.
He nailed it. It was perfect.
I don't know if you've ever seen any of these episodes, but you gotta wrap it.
He has. He's seen him. been here.
I've been here quite a bit.
Look, I'm gonna give you this power angle right now, but you gotta get me a long that's a wrap, and I swear to God, if you don't do it as hard as you just drove.
All right, so I'm gonna have to get a that's a wrap handshake by my boy real quick. That's a wrap.
Yo.
Disappointment. Show your disappointment.
How do you do that's a wrap?
Not like that.
We're gonna start over. I'll do it with you. I'll do it with you. How do you even
Top of your lungs.
You want to stretch out the A in rap too, right? Just don't, not a quick rap, like rah!
Which that's a wrap.
Like brap, but go like your car.
Wrap. All right. Dude.
That's sad.
That's a wrap!
I just got new parts for a rail car the other day. New parts.
New parts from 1930.
Yeah, 1930.